What?
Welcome back to the first annual Quadron Christmas Scandi Reviews podcast. So this is Christmas.
This is
And what have
it's
you
like
done?
a Christmas special.
Another year over. A new one just
You
begun.
ruined Ben's bit.
You did ruin my
I'm
bit.
sorry. I just realized that we have to stay quiet to let Ben do his thing.
Yeah. It's
We all
fine.
just got to be the audience as well.
Just let me do my
Why don't we
thing.
go around the quadrant and introduce ourselves?
Okay. Where should we start?
Well, I'm Sam. You might know me from all the other podcasts and the account that you must follow if you're here. Ben?
I'm Ben. Sam ruined my entrance, but I am Ben. The man crunching to my left. Would you introduce yourself, please?
Of course. I'm Jacob. I'm the first recurring guest on the Scandi Reviews podcast, and I must say it is an honor to be back. And we have also...
Hi, I'm Holly, and I am also a recurring guest on this podcast. Thank you very much, Jacob.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Beef immediately.
They have both been on the podcast before.
It's not what I wanted for Christmas, but I'll take it.
Have you two been our only guests so far?
We had Charlie on, but yeah.
I
can't even say that. I'll message you it. It's fine.
Message me it.
Because I don't even think I've consulted you about it. Okay, let's start the podcast, boys. It's flipping Christmas time. I'm so hyped.
That is true. It is.
In
Although it's
like
not.
6 days. Yeah,
It's
not
the
yet.
No, Holly, we're recording this on Christmas Day, and then we're gonna send it back in time, Ben. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna upload
This
it.
is Christmas.
This is Christmas.
We've
Okay.
said, bye to our families. They don't need us.
My mum
They're
was
sitting
working.
down right now eating Christmas dinner on their own because
Merry Christmas, future me.
we find the listeners more important.
Of course.
Sorry, I
Know,
just heard a bell outside.
it's Christmas
Maybe.
bells.
Santa.
Christmas
Santa's
bells.
here.
Yo!
Yo,
Santa's a few hours
No,
late.
guys, Santa's literally right here. Can you not see the
yeah,
hat?
but
Wait,
where's your
also-
beard then? Huh?
Santa's
my
right
what?
here, buddy.
Where's your beard then? Huh?
I just shaved this morning actually, so
All right, okay.
you,
Forgive me.
you shave?
know because
I
you
didn't
saw
even
me.
notice that.
How? You saw me
I
today
wasn't
and
looking.
yesterday.
I
What
just
the heck?
I just assumed your goatee was still there.
What the freak?
You had a goatee.
I had a
Really?
little goatee and a mustache.
It was cool.
It was glorious.
It was a little
So-
goatee and a little mustache.
What is everyone drinking this evening?
Who wants to start? Holly, you start. You ask the question. Let's
Well,
Start with
because
you.
it's a festive episode, we all thought, why not have some booze, So I've got vodka and cranberry juice. I think cranberry is quite festive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they slap
cranberries
it in
are
everything
festive.
to make it sound
Yeah.
Christmassy.
So is vodka. Vodka's extremely festive.
Yeah.
I'll
Jacob,
lead
what
on.
happened to your eggnog?
Well, I just didn't have time to make it, unfortunately. And also, I guess it's not really the best thing to get drunk with.
No.
It's kind of more of a cheers thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have some cider just for regular drinking, and then I have some Jaeger in which I make Jaeger bombs. But don't forget,
Yo.
everyone on this podcast is of legal age to drink, and if you're not, please do not recreate the actions shown in this podcast.
Yeah, we
Scandi
are all
reviews-
precisely 18.
Scandi
legal
reviews
in the
are
UK.
not. We are not at fault for you getting alcohol poisoning. Okay, we're doing it legally. You should be doing it legally. So if you're not legally drinking, then fuck.
But if you're over the legal drinking age in your country of choice,
Why don't you
feel free to drink along with us.
grab a
Because
bed?
our basic plan for this podcast is to slowly deteriorate as we get on.
I'm
So,
already
you know.
deteriorating.
Oh, God.
Whatever
I'm not
the most
really.
powerful alcohol is in your house, go and down it for the boys and speak to your screen so you're part of the podcast.
But stay safe. But
So-
down it. But stay safe. Ben, let's hear what you've got for us.
I have
drinking wise.
Budweiser,
Very nice.
and I have because I assumed Holly was gonna drink prosecco
Sorry.
because she's an absolute prosecco merchant. So I thought I'd be there in solidarity, and I've got one for myself. And while I was buying the prosecco, I saw some cognac, and I bought that. And I'm not going to drink it because it really intimidates me. So that's pretty much where I am.
3.
Yeah.
Yep. He's on it.
Not be mixing your drinks, Benjamin.
I got a problem. What can I say?
I'm mixing my drinks in the same glass, so you know.
Such
Yeah.
a-
Okay.
Yeah, Sam,
I've got my beer of choice, Heineken, the Dutch brand. You know.
Hopefully
Very
the
nice.
official beer of the Scandi Reviews podcast soon.
Please sponsor us. Please, Heineken. I've got a Dutch friend, so he can get it sorted out. It'll be fine.
Right.
Is Heineken
Um,
Dutch?
What?
Nothing. I'll just research.
Yes, it is Dutch. It says Amsterdam on it. Anyway, and then I've also got my little concoction. I drank this at the Queen Margaret Union of Glasgow University, and it was very tasty. It doesn't taste like alcohol, but it is absolutely lethal. It's a mixture between vodka and a drink called VK, which is basically like fruity drink, but it's 4% alcohol. You mix them together, it tastes like fruit punch.
Awesome.
Mad.
Yeah, so it's basically I've got like 5 or 6 shots worth of vodka in that, filled up with the other alcohol, and that's my drink after I finish my beer.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah,
I guess you could say we're here. We're mostly here. Okay, that bit's getting old. Christmas time. Okay.
do you want to get us started with a couple of questions?
We'll get a couple of questions from the boys.
A couple of questions, you know.
I'm gonna throw this one out here because we've been asked it 734 times.
Is it what's your favorite Christmas song?
What's your favorite Christmas movie, fellas?
Yes, I've got 2,
Oh,
But,
and they're
yeah.
tied.
Okay.
That's why you decided disappointed.
Well, because I'm moaned about how many times we got asked this question.
Well,
This is a good
I'll let you
question.
guys- I'll let you guys answer first because I need to do a quick toilet break.
Already?
Already?
5 minutes in.
No, honestly, once you pee for the first time when you start drinking, you don't stop. I learned that when I was at Glasgow. They always told me, don't
Drinking
pee.
still.
Don't pee because then you'll just have to keep peeing. And they
Wait,
were
no,
right.
that's next month that you don't pee.
So are we answering just
Don't
now?
pee January.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Holly, you give us yours.
Okay. My favorite Christmas film is Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
I like the other Lampoon's film series as well.
Oh, so that's why you don't mind Chevy Chase.
I love Chevy Chase. Stop
Yeah.
saying that. I love
I
Chevy
thought it
Chase.
was going to be an insult,
I
but
don't know who Chevy Chase is.
he's funny, but he's just
Let's be a
apparently not a very nice person.
nerd, Ben. Why don't you know who Chevy Chase is?
Wait,
Well,
you don't know
'cause
who
when
Chevy Chase is?
When I hear that, I think the chubby checker who sang the
Okay.
twist.
He's
He
funny in
looks like
Community.
Larry David if he was inflated.
But search him up younger. But yeah, the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation film, it's really funny and like I wouldn't say it's crude, but
A little bit crude.
it's ruder than other Christmas films and it's just a comment, like it's genuinely funny. And
Yeah.
then I do like a good rom-com, so I do like Love Actually as well.
I've never seen Love Actually.
I've only ever seen the Alan Rickman scenes in that because I love Alan.
I like
Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Love Actually, well, I've been put through it multiple times due to my family absolutely loving it. But I've got to say, it is a really good movie. You know,
It-
classic,
very
feel good kind of vibe, Christmassy thing. It's
Yeah.
just a good movie all around. You know.
I've never seen it. Never.
Oh, yeah.
My parents don't like it, so like I never had the chance to watch it.
I'm pretty sure Boris Johnson did a reenactment of one of the scenes for one of his
Oh, I think I remember seeing that.
yeah. He did the
That
one
was
with,
so
like,
weird.
cue cards or something like that. Get us out of Brexit. Yes, get us out of Brexit.
Do you want me to,
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
Guys, just for editing, Ben, do you want me to edit in a little short clip of that?
As long as it's a little short one.
Okay.
Go
And
for
it's
it.
not as loud as the last clips I edited in.
Hey Jacob, what are
Oh,
your favorite Christmas movies?
Movie.
oh,
That's the question we
Favorite
got asked
Christmas movie?
730 times.
Oh,
quite difficult for me. I do like, the Scrooge movies.
which one?
I quite like the CGI one. I think, quite a lot of people aren't fans of it, and they say, oh, the animation makes them look dead inside, and all that. But I think it's you obviously you've got the very talented voice acting of
Is it Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
He's
very
amazing.
talented voice acting of Jim Carrey, who plays about 5 of the characters or something like that. And obviously Jim Carrey, he's great. He's he knows what he's doing, and I think the voice acting is really good. And obviously the story is something you can't really go wrong with.
Yeah.
It's kind of a classic storyline, and I just think all round it's so it's a good Christmas movie.
I don't
Do you think that's your
I've seen that
favorite?
version.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it either.
The last time I watched it was in the cinema in 3D, and it blew my little tiny mind.
I think the Scrooge variations that I've seen are the old Alistair Sim version from the 50s, the Muppets Christmas Carol, which is my third favorite Christmas movie.
Oh,
After
was
my
that?
joint first favorites that I'll mention in a minute. And then I also seen Scrooge, the Bill Murray one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Kinda
don't like
good.
that.
That's one of my favorite Christmas films. I love it.
Oh.
That frustrates me.
Mm.
Like with Groundhog Day, that really
Do you not like Groundhog Day?
no, it stresses me out
Why?
because everything happens over and over again.
That's the
That's the
point.
point.
That's
Oh.
the.
Premise of the movie.
So would you not like any time loop movies?
No,
Oh.
Oh,
it's too.
Yeah, I love them. I love the concept.
I
Yeah.
love Bill Murray, so I was really disappointed that I didn't like that film. But yeah, not
I
much.
love Bill
Murray's
Murray
cameo in
Scrooge.
Zombieland.
Yeah, that was funny.
yeah. It's when he's saying, when they ask him if he's got any regrets, and he's like, "Yeah, Garfield." That's pretty funny, I think.
That was funny. Bill Murray's so good. He was so good in Lost in Translation as well. That was a good film.
He was the only good part of Garfield, and I
Bill
stand by
Murray
that.
is. If he's in
I
any
like
bad movie, he will be the
Garfield.
good
I
part.
think it's great.
Just the tunes that came from Garfield just make it all worth it.
That dog that's in Garfield really frustrates me though. What's his name?
Odie.
Odie, that little dork. I hate him.
Frick you, Odie.
Yeah.
Odie, if you're listening, nobody likes you.
I was
Odie,
about to
Scandi
swear at Odie,
Reviews
but-
officially denounce you as a human being.
Because he's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to affect him that much because he isn't a human being to begin
No,
with.
we officially do not stan Odie.
but I'm sure Odie will be devastated.
He's going to be devastated. He's already devastated because of my review of it.
He's
Okay,
he's
Sam.
an avid listener.
Sam,
Odie
what's your
is-
favorite
yeah,
Christmas
okay.
movie?
My two favorite Christmas movies are It's a Wonderful Life.
I got a
And
poster for that.
It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite because I'm obsessed with anything. Oh, I want it. Can I have it?
Yeah.
Thanks. It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite because I'm obsessed with anything James Stewart has ever did. Because he's the best actor ever, I think, and I love it, and it makes me very sad and happy at the same time, and everything about it is amazing. And I would go in more in depth, but I can't be bothered. I just love it. It gets really dark, but they come out in the end. James Stewart carries the whole film. He's insane, and that's basically it. James Stewart. That's and then Elf. I've watched since I can remember. I've watched Elf every Christmas Eve. It's our tradition because we think it's like one of the funniest movies ever, and we laugh so hard. I've seen it about probably. Well, I mean, I'm 18 years old, so probably like 18 times now. I love it. It's laugh out loud from start to finish.
Well,
Will Ferrell is an example of Will Ferrell's comedy working in the best possible way, and it's just got a massive nostalgia factor to me because I watched it every Christmas Eve since I was a little baby.
I only
So
like that start, like up until he eats spaghetti with all the chocolate stuff. And
oh no, the whole thing is good.
Mhm.
The
I
whole
like
thing is great.
the really funny scene of him just picking chewing gum from off the
That's so funny.
side of a railing. That's hilarious.
I like when he goes into the coffee shop where it says "World's Best Coffee" and he just goes like, "Congratulations!"
Oh, I might watch that tonight. My mum got the
There's so
DVD
many
for me.
good moments in it.
I just realized, you know the word sappy, like kind of like almost kind of cringe, like
Yeah.
is that a merging of the words sad and happy?
No.
No, because that's not what it means.
But it would kind of make sense because like
I thought
sappy
it just
Oh.
meant like
kinda
tree sap.
oh, it's sad, but it's happy and it kind of makes you feel good and it's kind of like
I don't.
sappy.
Maybe.
Sam, do you want to research this? Do you want to fact check Jacob while I talk about my
Yeah.
favorite Christmas?
I use the word soppy.
I'm looking up sappy conjugation.
Sort of means the same thing, I think. Like if you're soppy.
Oh, no, it's from sap.
Yeah, I didn't think
Mawkishly
so, 'cause
over
I looked up
sentimental
sappy.
or of a plant containing a lot of sap.
I looked up
That is
sappy
exactly
conjugation.
what-
Nothing came up, so I think it
No,
is. Yeah.
that plant's sappy. I ain't gonna lie.
That plant is
playing-
sad happy.
Playing basketball today, and Jacob looked extra sappy, I must say.
You did look
Okay.
very sappy.
Yeah, like soppy means self-indulgently sentimental. So I think soppy and sappy.
But they're the same thing, aren't they? Really?
Yeah.
Exact same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ben. Christmas movie.
Okay, my favorite Christmas movie. is
I've made a guess in my head.
what? It's Die Hard.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. I think Die Hard is probably the perfect Christmas movie, but people still argue that it's not a Christmas movie, and it definitely is.
It's totally a Christmas movie, and I watched it for the first time this week, and it's like probably top 3 now or top
Yeah.
4 in mine.
It was my
I've not seen
favorite
it
Christmas film. No, it wasn't. It was my favorite film until I started watching better films.
Fair enough.
But it's still a great film. The only thing I don't like about it, because I saw a tweet about this, is that an actual arc in the film is a cop shot a child, faced no repercussions for it, and then is redeemed because he shoots the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him just like slipping in. Oh, I shot a child, and they're like, "Oh, unlucky, mate." And then
Yeah.
just go past
It
it.
happens to the best of us.
Especially in the current climate, that
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
not
made me be
great.
like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah, that's fine. I shoot kids all. I can't say that.
Everyone always asks if my parents are like really massive diehard fans because
What's your name?
well, my name's Holly McLean,
Ah,
and then they always ask if I'm born in like around Christmas time because of like the holly.
yeah, Holly Gennaro.
Yeah.
So then they always tie the two together. Like, wow, they must be really massive diehard fans. It must be their favorite Christmas film. You must have been born at Christmas because you're called Holly McLean. But
Your
no.
parents must have named you after that one character. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got another question if you guys wanna listen to me.
Let's shoot.
Actually, no, I've just answered that one. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's,
says it
it's
isn't. It's stupid.
a Christmas movie in the same way that like Batman's a Christmas movie. You know.
It's definitely more of a Christmas movie than Batman, I'd say.
Yeah.
But like, the thing is, people mistake Christmas movie for Christmas A movie
Mhm.
because like Die Hard isn't Christmassy,
No,
but it's
it's
a Christmas film.
action-y, but it's a
Like how
Christmas movie.
Some songs come out around Christmas time, and now even in like the charts, or like they were in the charts at around Christmas time that year, and so now they're considered a Christmas song.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that one when there's all those junkies dancing about in white puffer jackets.
Wait,
What
what?
that song's called? But it's the one
Day
that's
Another Day.
yeah.
I haven't
That's not a
heard that.
Christmas song.
That's East 17. They're not junkies. They might be now. Hi, boy band. Hip, cool boy band. What do you mean?
Hip and cool.
No, like I made this point earlier when we were chatting, and like if you're gonna make like call Christmas like horror flicks, Christmas movies because they have Christmas themes, like they're obviously not Christmassy because they're horror movies. Like they don't have the Christmas feel.
Yeah.
But like they're obviously Christmas films, and it's the same with Die Hard. Like it's set during Christmas. There's Christmas music. There's Christmas themes. The whole thing is about him trying to get home for Christmas and like not die. So
and it's set during a Christmas party, so it's Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a Christmas movie. Gosh darn it!
It's a lot more Christmassy than a lot of other Christmas movies.
Yeah, because Home Alone wasn't supposed to be a Christmas movie. It was just supposed to be about a kid trying to get his family back for Christmas, and then they were like, "How can we add?"
Film.
You hate it.
I love Home Alone.
I hate that film with my life. It's the worst film in the world.
Home Alone is good.
Oh my god.
What?
The only thing I like about it is Darlene Love's song, All Alone on Christmas. Yeah.
Oh my.
That's a good song.
What do you not like about it, Holly?
Oh, I hate Macaulay Culkin with a passion.
Why?
Oh,
He's
he's
just a
so
little
good.
shit.
He's 8 years old, Holly.
Horrible.
No, he's.
Hate
I mean,
him.
actually, no. He is a bit of a psychopath.
Yeah, but he's
But-
more of a psychopath in the second movie.
He's a psychopath in the first movie.
Second
Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, that the paint cans would definitely have killed Harry and Marv.
The amount of stuff that he did out of pure pleasure to Harry and Mark. He is a total
The
psychopath.
bricks,
but it
the
doesn't
bricks in the
change my
second one,
involvement.
they're
like
absolutely brutal.
no, like
but-
he like burn like heating up the handles and putting nails on the floor, and
Yeah.
the paint and
Because actually, yeah, that's fair. Because he calculated specifically which step Marv's foot would be completely bare to step on that goddamn nail.
yeah, he planned all of
Ah.
that, and he is an absolute psychopath. 100%. Kevin grew up to be some sort of like serial
Heroin
killer or something.
Wasn't there a theory that Kevin was just Jigsaw?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but
although
I
I
still
did-
love the film.
I was reminded of the best line in that, and it's when he zip lines to his treehouse, and then Harry and Marv get to the window, and Marv just says, "I think he committed suicide." You wouldn't get away with that in a kids' movie now.
Well,
I like when they show my favorite lines are when they show the TV,
Yeah.
like on the movie on the TV that isn't actually a real movie. Like on
Oh, I hate that bit.
Merry
and it's
Christmas, you filthy
just-
animal.
Such an arrogant face that he's like got him, and it's like, oh. I
He
just
did
wanna
get him though. Also,
strangle
yeah,
him.
no, actually, the first signs of him being a psychopath is what he did to that poor pizza delivery boy.
Yeah. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
well, I've got
That-
another note to editing Ben.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a scene in Home Alone where Macaulay Culkin like takes a zip line out to his treehouse, right?
Yeah.
And basically in that scene, he just turns into a grown
Yeah, he's
man.
just a very old man.
He's just a grown man silhouetted on onto
Yeah.
a zip line. It just changes back into an 8-year-old boy.
And that was a cut. No, it wasn't. That was seamless editing from our boy Ben,
Well done,
aka
Ben.
me.
Woo.
Okay.
Where
Christmas
were we?
time.
Because I forgot.
I forgot where we were as well.
Let's do a new question.
Good question, Ben. Let's hear
Okay.
it.
Dance monkey dance. Oh, we actually had a few good ones, surprisingly, because we haven't had any good ones in months. Oh
I think my
god.
mum asked one.
I'll provide you with good ones sometimes.
You do that we don't.
We did a
That's
whole
because
podcast
we
called
just don't
Answering
bother.
These Questions.
Yeah, Holly, you've had your time in the spotlight.
Okay.
If you could direct a Christmas film, who would be your cast?
Mm.
Oh. Can we have a like the same plot for everyone to make it interesting?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everyone has to have the same plot.
Okay.
Oh,
Should we do a reboot of Die Hard? Because it's definitively the best Christmas film.
No, but no, I think it should be like a. Yeah, okay. If we have to direct our own version of, Charles Dickens,
Oh,
what's it called?
okay. Christmas
What's
Carol.
it called?
Christmas
Christmas
Carol.
Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe I don't remember that. Someone else go first.
I'm gonna need a bit of time to think about this.
Because like it's not your favorite directors who you think would be best to direct the Christmas Carol.
No, it's cast. If you were
Oh, it's
directing it,
cast.
who would your cast be?
Yeah, cast.
Okay, so
Can I go
wait,
first?
wait,
I've
should we
got,
do wait, we need to pick what cast members we're going to talk about. Scrooge, the three ghosts,
Tiny Tim's dad. I've forgotten his name. Bob Cratchit. That's it.
Bob Cratchit, Tiny Tim, and Marley. I think
Okay.
this should be our cast.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need a bit of time for this.
Can I go first?
Okay, so we do Scrooge first. We'll go character by character rather than.
Oh
person
yeah,
by
yeah.
person.
That'll fill up a
So
lot
we'll do
of time.
Scrooge first.
So we don't have to do any genuine podcasting. Okay.
Yes. And also just makes it more interesting because we're all talking with each other rather than just listing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who
so
wants to go
Scrooge, we're looking
first?
for an old man most likely.
I've got my Scrooge.
Okay, Holly, go.
Oh, let's hear it.
Christopher Walken. Oh, Walken.
That is a shout and a half.
That is definitely something you've said.
No, I would like to see. I don't know if it would work super well, but I'd love to see Christopher Walken as Scrooge. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Oh yeah.
Can I go with mine? Because my immediate thought was Samuel L. Jackson. But I didn't
Yeah,
want
that would be
Samuel L.
interesting.
Jackson because it's set in the 1800s. I don't want Samuel L. Jackson to go off script and call the ghosts motherfuckers.
I've got a really interesting
So
one. I'll
my-
let you.
Motherfuckers.
My idea is just my favorite actor, Robert De Niro.
See, Robert De Niro's a safe bet for anything because he's Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why
If
I
you
went
cast
for-
Robert De Niro in a movie that is good, then he will be outstanding.
Yeah. But it's
All right,
it's
do you want
me
to hear
making it.
mine? Because I'm
So it's
quite pleased with
It's
it.
gonna be a bad
Yeah.
film.
All right, Rowan Atkinson.
Oh my god! Why did I go for him? I've been rewatching Mr. Bean and Blackadder.
Is
Gosh
that not
darn it.
amazing?
That's
Oh
perfect.
no, yeah, I'd love to see. I know that.
Is that not? He could also play the younger version of Scrooge. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's timeless.
True. True.
I
love
think
Rowan
I
Atkinson
love-
so much.
I'm so proud of myself for thinking
We
of that.
Sam, can we just have dedicated 15-minute segments of every podcast after this
Oh yeah, we did that, didn't we?
dedicated to Rowan Atkinson?
In one of our first podcasts, we had like 15 minutes talking about how good Rowan Atkinson is.
We don't talk.
Yeah,
about
I
the
think
earlier
Rowan Atkinson.
podcasts.
I'm surprised he hasn't been Scrooge yet because he would be perfect. He's English. He's funny. He's done his Blackadder sort of sarcastic type stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say
complete-
Blackadder kind
Yeah.
of has a similar vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
If he did that similarly to how he did Blackadder, I think it would be good.
Plus, if you give him black hair dye, he looks exactly like he did when he was 30.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, how about you?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Liam Neeson.
I think he's
Oh.
too angry looking.
Think he's too angry.
No, but no. Liam
Scrooge
Neeson
is
is acting in
angry
Studio
person.
Ghibli movies. Liam
I
Neeson
feel
has
like
done
if he
voice
had
acting
his
for Studio
Irish
Ghibli.
accent, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that actually. I think that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
No, because he's obviously got the sternness that Scrooge needs, but he's also been in, he's been in Studio Ghibli movies, so he's got the heart for it.
Right. Why don't we do Marley next?
So let's do
Okay.
Marley.
Let's do Marley.
He's just
Okay.
a dead body, isn't he?
He's like a ghost.
Yeah. He's a-
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot about that.
He's a ghost, but he's not one of the three ghosts because we got to do the three ghosts as well.
I'm trying to think now.
Oh, that's hard. Marley is a hard one.
I have mine.
Let's hear yours then.
Well, I'm going with the one and only Danish goat, Mads Mikkelsen.
I 100% knew you'd put Mads Mikkelsen. I thought you put him in for
Well,
Scrooge.
I think Mads Mikkelsen would be a really good Marley. I think he has the kind of the rough and the voice for it. I didn't think he would fit Scrooge's profile really, but I thought he'd be a good Marley. That's what I go for Marley.
Oh, by the way, can we do like current? So like if we're casting it right now.
Yeah.
Aw.
So like I won't choose James Stewart for every role. 'Cause I would otherwise.
I've got one. Can I say my one?
Yeah, let's hear yours.
I go with. Wait, I'm trying to get the right one. Not Gandalf. Michael Gambon.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because he's quite scary in the Harry Potter movies, and I think he could really do it.
He's Dumbledore in the later Harry Potter films.
Right. I'm not
What?
up to date with Harry Potter. I'm making my way through it.
And
Me
he's
too.
isn't he the Prime Minister in Ali G?
I've never seen Ali G.
Oh, and
Oh, there we go. Okay.
he's the
I know
really tall one. He does the voice acting for the really tall one in Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I'm not seeing that either. Sorry.
Okay, Ben, what's your reasoning, and then I'll do mine because I've thought of some.
Well, I just thought he's terrifying at some parts in Harry Potter, and I think he could really do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'd
Okay.
do it
Yeah,
really
I
well.
agree with that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, shall I do mine?
Heck yeah.
Okay, so I'm wanting to go down a mainly British route
Yeah.
because I feel like they need to do a British accent, and British actors are best for that. Also, my favorite iteration of Marley was from the Muppets, which was relatively comedic. So for that reason, and I also think he would pair perfectly with Rowan Atkinson, I'd pick Steve Coogan.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, like
that's
Alan
strong.
Partridge and
That's
that.
a shout. That is a shout.
Can
I think
can I confess
Steve
something?
Coogan, like older Steve Coogan would be perfect for like a more light-hearted version of Marley.
Can I confess something about Steve
Yes.
Coogan? I thought I didn't know Alan Partridge was a character until I looked it up.
No, but that's a testament to how good Steve Coogan is.
Yeah.
Alan Partridge is so funny. I don't, but see, Steve Coogan, I feel like he can act serious, and I don't want it to be like a proper comedy. I want it to be like a kind of middle of the line, like kind of funny, kind of serious, but with
Yeah.
sort of really comedic lines. And I think Rowan Atkinson and Steve Coogan are the perfect people for that.
Yeah.
Okay, who have we not done? Holly.
I literally don't have a clue.
No.
I really don't. Everyone that I think of, I'm like, oh yeah, they're quite funny. I'm like, no, it wouldn't work.
Throw someone out there. Give us
Or
your
even
first.
Now,
Okay.
because that threw me off. Because if I could pick them from a decade, I would be like Dan Aykroyd, 1980s.
See, that would be really good.
That would be perfect.
Exactly.
I mean, you're kind of with Dan Aykroyd. You're kind of going along the same lines as I went with Steve Coogan, right? Kind of funny. No, but you could do modern Dan Aykroyd because Marley's meant to be old.
Yeah, he's supposed to be around the
Yes,
same age as
yeah.
Scrooge, isn't he?
I mean, he's probably not. He's not in as
Dan
much stuff, but he's
Aykroyd.
not lost his humor. surely.
Yeah. Okay, I picked Dan Aykroyd.
I think Dan Aykroyd is a shout, to be honest.
Right.
All right,
next
Ben, who
up,
we doing? Or Jacob, who we doing next? You're in charge.
Ghost of Christmas Past.
Pass. Okay.
So the first ghost. We'll go through the ghosts.
Is a Ghost of Christmas Past? She's just supposed to be like a timeless ghosty lady.
I've got one.
Okay,
Can I go first?
okay. Yeah.
Saoirse Ronan.
Wait,
Saoirse
can it be
Ronan.
man or woman?
It doesn't matter because it's a
Oh.
ghost. It can be either.
It's
Saoirse
good.
Ronan. Saoirse Ronan is one of the best actors working right now. Period. Literally, possibly. Well, not the best because Ryan Gosling, but Saoirse Ronan is like at least top 3 right now.
I agree with that.
Also, Saoirse Ronan can perfectly capture any role. I really think she'd do really well as sort of because like my main experience of Muppets is that really scary girl ghost in
Yeah.
Muppets, which is absolutely terrifying. But I think Saoirse Ronan could capture that sort of like the way that she speaks without being really scary and being like a normal woman.
Yeah.
And also, I
Yeah.
want Saoirse. If I'm casting a movie, I want Saoirse Ronan to be in it. That's just.
I can get behind that.
Yep.
Right.
By the way, for the ghosts, I'm going to be basing it mainly off my experience of the ghosts in the Muppets.
I'm doing that as well. That's why I said we just have to be a ghosty lady.
Right.
Okay,
Here's
who's next?
Here's my pick.
Yeah.
Karen Gillan.
Okay, that's
Oh,
interesting.
she was the first girl I ever loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob, is that your celebrity crush?
You know what, Holly? That is besides the point. I think Karen Gillan would work well for Ghost of Christmas Past because she can kind of hold up that kind of fieriness almost, while also providing a good voiceover, quite clear, precise. I think she would fit the Ghost of Christmas Past pretty well. So
Oh,
Yeah.
he's so in love with her.
that's my shout for it.
Kind of the same reason why I picked Saoirse.
Yep.
But I'm a really big fan of Saoirse.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the first name that went to my head was Kate Blanchett.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just because I thought of the Lord of the Rings and how she's like a scary elf ghost lady. She's not a ghost lady, but she kind of looks like a ghost. And I thought that this should be really good for it.
The way Kate Blanchett speaks, especially in Lord of the Rings, is like very
it's-
sort of, it's very ethereal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is an important factor for the Ghost of Christmas Past, even if she doesn't have the like younger factor that like I have experienced from Muppets, which is what I'm basing this off of. Which is also why I casted Steve Coogan as Marley. But like, yeah, no, I
no.
What?
I won't be allowed Robin Williams as a Ghost of Christmas Present.
Oh yeah, because he's dead. That would have been a really good pick, though.
Yeah.
All right, Holly, what do you think?
Let's hear it.
I feel like this is a really basic answer, but I just think she would be really good for the role. Helena Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter is good as anything.
Actually, no,
Exactly.
she's the first woman I ever loved.
So
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I honestly, I don't even like whatever reasoning you could give for Helena Bonham Carter, I would agree with.
I agree.
That's
But
such a
that's
good
just because
choice.
I'm in love with her and I've been in love with her since I saw her in The Order of the Phoenix.
But you were attracted to Bellatrix Lestrange a lot.
Sorry?
Did you have a thing for Bellatrix?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like her character in Fight Club isn't meant to be the most like endearing, but yeah, I kind of had a crush on her in Fight Club.
I only just saw Order of the Phoenix a week ago.
Oh.
What did you think?
It was my favorite one so far because I'm watching them in
Good.
order.
That's the correct
I'm
answer.
really
I think.
glad that you agree, because
What-
Order of the Phoenix is like one of the most it's probably the most underrated Harry Potter film.
I
I
like
think the Harry Potter films get better as they go on. Like
They
the first
definitely do.
one, I
As soon as they go past Mike Newell, then they're fine.
So like the first two are like a 6.5, 7. The third one is like a 9 because it's amazing. The fourth one's like an 8. Then Order of the Phoenix is a 9. Half-Blood Prince is an 8.5. And the second last one, part 1 is like a 8.5, and the last one's like a 9.5.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
my off-the-cuff ratings.
Ghost
Let's
of
do
Christmas
present.
Present. I don't want to start this off. I'm gonna go with Chris Hemsworth for this one.
That's interesting.
That's really
going-
strange.
I'm going in a really different route, but
Yeah.
I want to know what your
taking
thinking
this-
is for this.
I'm taking this because Ghost of Christmas Present has a really commanding, big personality. And I think Chris Hemsworth, his voice and his build could really match that role with like kind of like his really booming voice as he's shown when he's playing Thor.
Yeah.
And I think his build would really fit the role as well.
It's a very good pick,
Yeah,
actually.
see, it's interesting. I've got a completely opposite actor, but for the same reason. It's very interesting. But someone else go first.
I think Chris Hemsworth.
I'm still thinking. I'm going to have to pass it on to some other.
Well, do
ones.
you want me to go?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you'll know him, but I have literally the perfect person for this. Who's seen Blackadder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen Blackadder. okay?
I think
Brian
I know.
Blessed.
That's not who I thought he was going to be.
Brian Blessed.
Yep.
Yeah.
He would be absolutely perfect. Wait, do you know who he is?
Yes.
He's got the booming voice. He's got the most booming voice of any actor.
He's got the beard as well.
He's got the beard. He's the most
Wait.
jolly person ever.
Yeah.
Brian Blessed is honestly the embodiment of the Ghost of Christmas Present in the Muppets Christmas Carol. I'm going down a Blackadder sort of route with Rowan Atkinson and Brian Blessed, but I honestly don't think anyone would be as good for that as him. I mean,
Isn't
I know
Brian
he's
Blessed isn't he like 85 or something?
he's 84,
84.
but on it, no, but he's meant to be like he dies in it. I honestly think Brian Blessed would be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't been that.
Could I say something quite similar to the Blackadder one you just picked?
Yeah.
I think Stephen Fry would be fantastic.
That's who I thought Sam was going to
Yeah, I thought he was going to go
interesting.
for that because
No, Stephen Fry would be good, but I just think Brian Blessed.
Stephen Fry
perfect.
is in Blackadder Goes Forth at least my favorite character.
I love
As
Stephen Fry.
General Melcher, I just think he's fantastic, and his voice terrifies me. And every time he says "darling," I think is the funniest thing in the world, and I love him. I think I'm a little bit drunk now, so I'm gonna try and stop drinking.
Holly, no, wait, why are you stopping drinking? This is the entire point of the
Because
podcast.
this is gonna be really jumbled, and I'm gonna hate myself editing.
Hey, and that's the point of the whole podcast.
Supposed to hate myself, okay, Sam? You've.
Look, okay, wait. Just for a detour, this guy who just looks like Brian Blessed.
Oh no! I should have gone Robbie Coltrane.
Yes, Robbie Coltrane and Brian Blessed is like the dream duo for
Can I change my answer from Stephen Fry? I
Do
love
it.
you, Stephen Fry, but I'll pick you for something else possibly. Yeah, Robbie Coltrane, because he's already
Yes.
got the beard going because of Hagrid.
No, that is perfect. That's the same reasoning.
Because I'm also going off of the Muppets Christmas Carol because it's one of my favorite films, and yeah, I think he'd be perfect as long as he didn't have a West Country accent for it.
No, Robbie Coltrane could do it. Wait, Robbie Coltrane's Scottish, isn't he?
Yeah, but my auntie met him in Woolworths once.
My cast is so random. Like, I'm thinking about all the people that I've said so far, but this is also very random, but I don't know why I've thought of it. But Ricky Gervais.
Oh no,
That
I
is
like
perfect. I adore Ricky Gervais.
That is the perfect casting for a specific type of Christmas Carol movie.
Thank you.
No, yeah, I like that. See, like for my Christmas Carol movie, he wouldn't work, but for yours, he would. It's that kind of person.
He
Oh,
would
yeah.
definitely
You know what I mean?
break the fourth wall though, and say some
Dan
Brent type
Aykroyd,
stuff.
Helena Bonham Carter, and Ricky Gervais.
See,
I've
that
got
is perfect.
Part.
You're saying your casting is jumbled, but actually, they all fit in the same way that mine do, just in a more interesting way. Like I'm
think
playing
mine
very
fits.
safe with mine.
Mine definitely doesn't fit together.
Like mine is just British stars plus Saoirse Ronan, who's Irish.
Mine's Robert De Niro, Kate Blanchett, and Robbie Coltrane.
See, you're just going with casting like stars.
Yeah, the budget for this is going to be insane.
I don't think we need to do the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, right? Because
I think we should.
But that's just like a skeleton.
No. I know who it needs to be, and I think we can all agree with who it needs to be when you find out who it is. Hang on, Doug Jones, and you might not know his name, but Doug Jones played every single monster in every movie. Literally, look him up. I think we should all look up Doug Jones and agree that Doug Jones should play the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Okay, wait, did Jacob say his Ghost of Christmas present?
Present. Jacob,
Christmas
did you?
Yet to Come, you mean?
No, did you do
No, the
present,
current
Jacob?
one, and then we can
Yeah, I
agree on
did.
Doug Jones.
I've
Who
done
was
it.
it again?
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah. of
Oh
course,
yeah, that feels like so long ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm enjoying
shall
this
we-
though.
Bad.
Should we
Whenever
move
we
on
cast-
to?
Wait, no. Has everyone Googled Doug Jones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you all agree with me?
Sam, he
Yeah.
looks like
Contortions.
he looks like Adam Silver.
Yes, but he's perfect. He was this guy in Pan's Labyrinth. Have you seen Pan's Labyrinth?
No.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. He was that guy. He's the perfect monster. He acts in every movie where there's a monster because he's the best at it.
What about Tiny Tim?
Oh, wait, no,
Oh,
I know.
no.
I know. Wait, let me go. Let me go first.
Are we going like proper child actor?
Yes, it should be a child actor.
I don't know.
Wait. I've got my Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Wait, for
No.
Tiny Tim, can I pull someone out of a decade and can I pick me from 2012?
Okay, no, I've got it. I've got it.
Wait, Sam.
What?
I have my Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Oh, who's it?
Bill Skarsgård.
Okay, yeah, that was a shout as well.
That's fair.
I don't like. Everyone fancies him, and I don't understand.
He
I don't
terrifies me.
I
He's
don't
so
fancy him
scary.
personally.
He is pretty
I don't.
scary.
But I mean, like, I don't fancy Mads Mikkelsen, so maybe I don't have any taste, Jacob.
Okay, Sam, we didn't need to go there.
No, I don't think he's a bad actor. I just don't fancy him personally. Okay,
do
do you want to hear? Do you want to hear my pick for Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come?
Yeah.
Yep.
He might. I don't know if he'll be a little bit old right now, but I mean, he's 15. He could
Wait,
do
are
it.
you talking about Tiny Tim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Tiny Tim. Yeah, I've already done Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim, Noah Jupe.
Noah Jupe.
Look him up. You'll recognize his face probably. He's a child actor. He's been in a lot of famous stuff, like Quiet Place and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I'd pick him.
Wait, is he the one? Is it a spoiler to say is he the one that gets capped at the start of the movie?
No, he's a child.
Okay.
He's the brother. He's the brother.
Ah, another one that dies immediately.
I'm also gonna go a little bit out of the times at the moment and say that like young Thomas Brody Sangster would be good.
He would be perfect, but unfortunately, he's out of the times, which we cannot allow.
Gosh damn it.
Because if we were taking out of times, I'd pick young Asa Butterfield.
Oh
Oh yeah.
We're along the same lines with this.
yeah.
But like, it's if we're casting it now.
Hmm.
I might
Aw.
pick Jacob Tremblay as well. I'd pick either of them.
Yeah.
He was in the guy in Wonder and Room, stuff like that. You'll probably know who he's in as well. They're my two shouts.
I don't know any child actors because I was just thinking of an actor when they were younger.
Yeah, it's hard to think for Tiny Tim.
I'm trying to find out. Oh, is it him?
What him? It's what him?
I'm just. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'd go for Tommy Finnegan. He plays the nephew in Afterlife. Just because he's the only child actor that I think is pretty competent.
Tommy Finnegan.
The guys that
Yeah.
I listed were competent. I'll say that. Oh, he's a small child.
Yeah.
He is
You've gone a lot younger.
Well, no, because I just think production of the film would take quite a while, and also
Well,
he's
he was in Les Mis.
he's really good in Afterlife.
Yeah, I mean, like the guys I picked are like 15, so they might be a bit old, but like I feel like they could do younger.
I think small Daniel Radcliffe would be really good as Tiny Tim as well.
Yeah.
Oh, irritating.
But
That's
I'd definitely want to smash
don't
his
like Daniel
face in with a
Radcliffe?
brick.
that's why I don't like the first few Harry Potter films. Cause
I do feel like he definitely grew into himself as an actor because he's like a really good actor now.
Yeah.
Emma
But he
Watson.
was quite weak in the first few films. I'll agree with that.
Mm.
But I mean, he
Emma
was like
Watson
12,
really
so
bad
like
for me,
Yeah,
though.
he was like
She was the
4
worst.
at the start of it.
I agree with you. But he is really good now. He's one of the better ones coming out of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Him and Emma
Right.
Watson are the main
Now
ones. actually.
now are we doing Bob Cratchit?
Yeah, let's do Bob Cratchit.
Yeah.
Bob Cratchit.
This is hard. See, I'm thinking who can embody Kermit. Because like
Seth MacFarlane does a pretty good impression of Kermit.
I do not want to pick Seth MacFarlane for
No.
anything.
I recently watched A Million Ways to Die in the West, and it's so trash.
I watched a 50-minute video about that and how diabolical it is, so I don't want
Yeah.
to watch it.
It's
Right,
stinky.
I'm gonna say, right, for Bob Cratchit, I would go for Martin Freeman.
See, that is interesting. No, I like that.
Yeah, because
I
I think
respect it. I want to hear the reasoning though.
yeah,
I
from
like
the
that.
roles that he's done, like in stuff like Nativity or whatever, I think his like kind of personality, kind of like awkwardish, personality, but when it comes to like the points where he needs to be, he can be really like authoritative and get into a role. I think Martin Freeman would be good for it.
Wait, you said Martin? I thought you said Morgan.
No, not Morgan. Martin. As in,
I'm so
as in
sorry.
Nativity.
I'm
and Hobbit
dragging
and
this
stuff.
podcast down.
I thought
Guys.
you said Morgan Freeman as well.
No, I heard
Martin-
you, Jacob.
Martin
I heard you. Fist bump. Fist
Oh,
bump.
sorry.
Yeah, fist bump.
And he's
Wait, guys,
really good at serious acting in The Office.
I've got the perfect one.
Yeah.
Mild celebrity crush, and also in one of my favorite movies of all time. Has anyone seen About Time?
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies ever. I'm obsessed with
love
it.
Mhm.
Donald Gleason as Bob Cratchit.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's in Harry
Do you
Potter
agree?
as well.
Do you not think that is good?
I
Wait,
think that's
who?
a very good idea.
Donald
Sam.
Gleason.
Donald Gleason.
He's the
I've
son of
seen
Brendan
About
Gleason, who played
Time.
Mad Ally Moody. He played Ben. He played Bill in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I like Harry
I
Potter.
said he was in Harry Potter.
Donald Gleason
He's
made
the-
the
he's the one that
perfect
said-
Bob Cratchit.
He's the one that said, Meadows dead.
Yes.
And he sounded like
He'd
he was
make
from
the-
New Zealand.
Perfect. He'd make the perfect
Uh,
Bob Cratchit because he's young. He could play a dad. He's very caring. Perfect for the role. Donald Gleason, great actor.
Okay.
was he in Star Wars?
Yes, he was.
He played the Nazi in Star Wars.
No, but then
Ah,
he went onto the good side and then he got killed.
I've only
Spoiler.
seen The Force Awakens.
It doesn't matter. The other,
Uh-oh.
so it doesn't matter. He got killed in the last one. The last one's so terrible that no one should ever watch it.
Okay,
True.
that's fair.
I was very saddened. I could get into a whole rant about those Star Wars movies, but I won't because that would take up all the time.
I'm gonna rewatch the first 6 because I love those films so much.
Wait,
I-
guys,
I am
who hasn't
Going
done
for another
their
toilet break.
Bob?
Few
Yeah, I
minutes.
need on the toilet break as well.
I'll just pause then.
Yeah,
And we're back from our break, and we're almost finished this godforsaken question that's taken like 4 years to do.
I've enjoyed this question though.
It was very good.
It's a good
I
question.
always like the
Mentally
casting
draining.
questions because it makes me think about my directorial abilities. You know.
So
Like-
Ben, who would your Bob Cratchit be?
My Bob Cratchit, I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been thinking about this since we started the question, and I think it would definitely
Who would it be?
it would definitely be John Krasinski.
Okay.
Just because I think in the limited amount of The Office, we see him being a father. He's amazing. In A Quiet Place, he's a great father, and I just think he's amazing. I love John Krasinski so much.
Really?
Okay.
I can tell.
Mm,
That's
Ben.
interesting because I was thinking either Ed Helms or Jason Segel. Is it
wait,
Segel?
wait, who's
Is
he?
that
again?
Marshall from How I Met Your Mother?
No, wait. Is he the guy from the Muppet movie?
Yes!
Yeah,
The Man in the Muppet song.
man.
Yes! Him!
I don't want to sing it, but am I a man? Or am I a Muppet?
Or
Am I a Muppet?
Am I a Muppet?
Wait, guys. Can we backtrack for like 1 second?
Yeah.
You know how in the Muppets Christmas Carol movie they have Marley and Marley, and it's not one person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine this: it's Marley and Marley, but it's Brett and Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords. Brett McKenzie and Jermaine Clement as a duo, a singing duo, as Marley and Marley.
He wasn't being
Would
racist.
that not be
He
incredible?
was being
I thought you
xenophobic.
were gonna say Man in the Muppet.
Am
For
I
that
a
part.
No, I thought it because
Or am I a Muppet?
Brett from Flight of the Conchords wrote that song.
Am I a Muppet?
Jim
Muppet
Parsons sings
makes
really
me
low in
very
that song.
manly
I love it.
Muppet, very
Yeah,
manly
yeah.
Muppet.
Am I
That's
a
such a good song.
Muppet?
Wait, hang on, that film is amazing.
Or am I
It
a
is,
man?
I must say.
Am I a
I love the
man?
Muppets. I love them. I've watched like 5 or 6 of their films, I think.
Very manly Muppet. Very manly Muppet.
Anyway, should we move on to the next question?
Yeah, we definitely should. This is ridiculous.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't want to
Are
start
we-
beef.
What? Are we starting beef? What's the
No, I was
beef?
just gonna say I don't know if I agree with John Krasinski as that casting.
Well, I can you just let me love John Krasinski, please, Sam?
No, yeah, as much as I fancy John Krasinski. Yeah,
just
okay,
think-
let's just let it slide. Let's let it slide.
Because
Let it slide
we've
this
seen
once.
we've seen him work in an office before. I think
We
he's
can
pretty good
argue
at
about
it.
this after.
We literally
Yeah.
could. Let's do something. Let's do another question.
There's a
then we might close it.
non-Christmassy film that I really want to answer, but it's
Let's
the
do it.
Christmas podcast, so I don't want to ruin the vibe.
No, we'll add a little. I'll put my Santa hat, and then we're allowed to do it because then it's Christmas.
I'll just sing the entirety of Last Christmas after I answer it. What's your
Oh.
favorite Pixar film?
Toy Story, and Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3, tied.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Favorite
Toy Story films
Pixar
are-
movie?
The Toy Story films are some of my favorite films of all time. All three of them are incredible,
Is
and I love them.
Monsters Inc. Pixar?
Yes,
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Monsters
That's
Inc. is
what I was
right
gonna
behind Toy
say.
Story. But see, Toy Story has that sort of nostalgia factor because they were my films as a child. Them and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's why I love Harry Potter and I love Toy Story so much because they were just my films.
I never watched Harry Potter as a child. Sorry.
I would
Yeah.
say either Monsters Inc. or The Incredibles.
The Incredibles is so
The
good.
Incredibles is probably the perfect superhero film. I'm gonna
The
say.
Incredibles just.
I
oh,
don't
man,
care what
it's
you
so,
think,
so
listeners.
good.
I'm gonna say it's so good.
I was quite disappointed with The Incredibles 2. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah, me too. I went to see it
I'm
with
sorry.
a homie who I
I'm
think
sorry, I
listens
saw-
to the podcast.
I
Shout
don't
out
know
to
if you-
Amy Brown.
Yeah,
But I was really disappointed. I preferred the short film at the start to the.
I would like
The
to
short
say
film was really good,
I
but
saw
the film, it was so.
The
Guys,
short
I
film
would like
broke
to
my
say-
heart.
It was
Sam,
good, but
continue,
it wasn't
sorry.
at all as good as the first one.
I would like to say that I saw The Incredibles before it was released in the UK because I happened to be in Florida when it was released.
Oh,
And obviously they released first in the US because it's a US film.
yeah.
And I honestly, first time viewing, before before most people had watched it, I loved it. I thought it was really fun,
Yeah.
but it is not as good as the original, and it's the same with Toy Story 4. I saw it before most people had seen it, and Toy Story 4 I thought was amazing.
I thought Toy
But
Story
as I thought it was great, but as a
Yeah.
Toy Story fan, it is not as good as the original 3.
no.
But it's the same with the Incredibles sequel. I loved Toy Story 4 and I loved Incredibles 2. They're not as good as the originals, but that doesn't make them bad. That makes them good, but not as good.
Yeah.
I think if the Incredibles 2 or Toy Story 4 was a standalone film, then we'd all love them.
Mm.
We'd all think they were
See,
amazing.
My biggest flex is when I was younger, I got to see Wreck-It Ralph before anybody else because my mum got like a illegal CD.
Whoa, wait, how'd you get that?
Because she knew,
Uh-oh.
I can't remember, like she knew somebody from the company or something. They're like, hey, you want to get Wreck-It
My
Ralph?
How
And I was
did
like,
how
"Oh,
did you
yeah."
know someone from the company Pixar?
I don't know.
We had
Also,
an
Wreck-It
illegal,
Ralph is a really good film.
Wreck-It
we
Ralph
had
is
an
really
illegal
The
copy of.
second Wreck-It Ralph is horrendous, though.
I haven't seen it. I haven't
I've
wanted
not
to
seen it.
because
I refuse
I
to
will
see it.
defend-
I love the original so much.
I will defend the original Wreck-It Ralph to the day I die. I think it's amazing.
It's
What can I
really
say? I'm a gamer. I love the original.
It's a very original.
I'm a huge fan of
idea.
retro video games.
It's a very original idea, and it works well. You know.
You know me. I love retro video games. So
Oh yeah. However,
Wreck-It Ralph is always
Pixels, on
gonna-
the other hand, as me and Sam, yeah,
Oh shit! Yeah, we watched. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. We watched that, didn't we?
yeah,
reviewed
watched that
You reviewed it
together.
as
What did we
well.
give it? Like a 2?
I was like a 2.5 or something.
I think that's fair because the CGI was decent.
It's so bad.
That was so terrible. Honestly, Pixels was
Isn't Kevin James the
calamity.
president of the United
Yeah.
States in that film?
that.
Kevin
We
James-
talked about that. Kevin James being the president was the worst casting ever. Kevin
I
James.
love Kevin James. I'll defend Kevin James's acting. I was a few months ago.
I haven't seen it, but apparently,
there we
sorry,
go. There's
I'll
your
be really
Scandi
quick with
reviews
this.
bingo.
I haven't seen Kevin James in this movie, but apparently Kevin James acted in like a horror movie as the villain a
Yeah,
couple months ago, and apparently he was really good.
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I've not heard about that.
No, neither have I really, but I saw a review of it. Ben, what were you going to say about Kevin
I was
James?
listening to the Till Death Do Us Blart podcast. And it's it's just a group of guys who are going to review and talk about Paul Blart Mall Cop every single year until they die, and they're going to pass it on to their kids, and they're going to watch it every year
Yeah.
until they die. And it's such a funny bit to dedicate your life to. I respect it so much.
I think I remember seeing about that on a
Yeah.
Ralph the Movie Maker video.
Because the first season, no, the first year they did it, they didn't know each other. They were just like, yeah, let's do this, and now they're like really good friends. Because of
Paul Blart-
Mall Cop.
Paul Blart brings people together. That's what we learned. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, everyone.
Moot Coop.
Merry
Jacob,
fucking
are you
Christmas, everyone.
okay?
This is Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Yeah.
Wait, if it's Spanish, you gotta say the J as a
Jimenez.
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 Guys, by the way, I'm feeling the pint of fun right now. It just hit. I slumped after I felt it. I was like, oh.
This is Arthur Morgan,
Ah!
dedicated to the greatest rockstar protagonist ever.
I feel like I'm the most with it right now. And
Definitely.
So I
Yeah,
suggest,
because you've been drinking
Holy
cranberry and
tug
vodka.
something.
so I suggest that we move on to the next question.
Okay,
Oh,
Easy question,
that's a
fella.
grand idea.
This is
I really
I
appreciate
can
that.
I'm drunk enough that I'm feeling woozy, but I'm also sober enough that I'm really annoying myself.
I'm
I
not
don't like
terrible,
it.
but I'm also feeling it.
I'm feeling it. It's
Okay.
like
High
so
five.
for me.
I've been feeling it for about 7 questions, I must say.
Jacob, you didn't even high five me.
Okay. Top 3 Christmas songs, boys.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, this is hard because I've got many Christmas songs that I like.
I know mine. I know mine.
Holly,
Do it.
Go.
2,000 Miles by the Pretenders.
I saw that on the Christmas favorites as well. I never even listened to it.
Oh, I love it.
And I would walk 2,000 miles an hour.
No, that's not it.
No, yeah,
It's the
no,
It's the
but
one where
it's
she's
just
like, he's gone.
I saw it earlier today, and I saw 2,000 miles, and I saw the Pretenders, but I read the Pretenders as the Proclaimers, so I thought it was like a Christmas special of the 1,000 miles.
No.
By the way, does anyone like the Proclaimers? Like, actually,
No.
I think they're
I
good
like
for they're good for like a New Year's rave, but in
I
any
feel
other
like they're
occasion,
good once you're really drunk, but apart from
like
that,
Yes.
they're
on
not.
a
Very
cheesy
true.
But the
cruise
Proclaimers film was really good. Honestly.
I respect them because
Sunshine and Leaves was great. It has George Mackay, who's one of the best actors working right now.
I'm not a
The-
huge fan.
the song
can't deny that
Sunshine
George
on Leaf
Mackay is
got me out of
amazing, though.
singing in primary 7, and I respect them for that. 'Cause
Wait,
my
Holly,
voice-
so you don't like Sunshine and Leaves?
Not particularly.
What do you think of George Mackay?
Who's that? Is he one of the army guys in it?
He's one of the actors in it. He was also in Captain Fantastic in 1917.
Oh, him.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think you should watch. Have you
Guys.
seen Captain Fantastic?
No.
100% recommend. It's amazing.
Captain Fantastic is a really good movie. My parents watched that because of Scandi reviews.
No, your mum is so nice.
I know she always comments on your posts like, "I'll watch that," and that sounds great.
Am I still your mum's favorite?
Yeah, you are my mum's
Can you
favorite,
tell my
Sam.
mum thank you? I mean, your mum thank you because
Of course.
your mum is so nice to me.
Does
Remember
your
when
mum
I
watch the
helped her a
podcast?
couple of months ago? Remember a couple of months ago I helped her with her quiz.
Oh yeah.
When I was round to yours,
Oh yeah.
there was the one time that we were doing the paddleboarding. There was the other time that we were playing Switch.
Oh yeah, of course. Right. I'll do my 3 favorite Christmas songs. So I've got Fairy Tale New York here.
Is that 3 or 1?
Timeless Pop.
That's my first favorite.
Okay.
Second one, Stop the Cavalry.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
song?
fun. That is a fun song.
Just
I played that
because
for my flatmates and they didn't vibe with that and I didn't understand.
the
Can
song
Can I
means
say something about
to
it?
me because I always used to listen to it when I was like really young. It was like always my favorite Christmas song, and now it's like it's not my favorite, but I still really like it. And my third favorite is the Club Penguin Christmas music.
Oh, Jacob. Jacob.
because
No, Jacob, I
No!
respect that. I respect
it's
it.
so nostalgic.
I'm sorry. I respect it.
Is it
I respect that.
copyrighted? Can I put a little clip of it in?
It is not copyrighted.
Oh.
Well, I got a hold of my socks since
Oh
this
man, it's
podcast
just so
started.
nostalgic to me. I'm sorry, I don't care what you guys say. It's so nostalgic to me.
Can I say my 3? I think I've got 3.
I only said one, but I'll let it
Oh no,
slide.
Holly, continue. I thought you'd only said 1, and then Jacob
Oh, sorry,
started.
Holly.
I was
I'm
really confused.
so sorry. I'm
Holly, we're
terribly
too
sorry.
drunk to deal with this.
No, Holly, I think it's because I started a conversation with your first one.
It's okay.
Continue.
Let's hear your next two.
So, my next one is The Darkness, Christmas time, and then in brackets is like, Don't Let the Bells End or something.
I was supposed to see The
Okay.
Darkness last year.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Zachy
don't like
Morris
any of their
invited me.
other songs
My
apart from the
flatmate really likes Jerry Cinnamon. This is unrelated, but just saying.
Yeah,
Right.
Zachy Morris. I'm pretty sure he follows us. Shout out to Zachy Morris. I
Hi,
love him.
Zaki.
Hi, Zachy. I don't think he listens to the podcast though.
Probably not. Okay.
He invited me to go see The Darkness, and I was like, I only like 2 of their songs, buddy. I can't
All right.
go.
Yeah, Holly, before we forget.
My final one, probably Fairy Tale. No! Last Christmas by Wham! Because
Yo, I'm not
my-
going to spoil that yet, because that's going to
Holly,
be for the
I
next
question your
podcast.
logic with being between two songs is your favorite. But then, wait, hang on. Which was your favorite? Was it Last Christmas or was it 2,000 Miles?
2,000 miles.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I understand what's going on now.
Yeah.
All right.
Can
Yeah, I
can go
respect
with
that.
Mine now.
Both Last Christmas and Ferris in New York are bangers. Yeah, Ben, go with
Well,
yours.
Holly, you know,
Hello.
Daniel Sloss has come up with something called Whamageddon, which is basically like you need to go as long as you can through December without listening to Last Christmas by Wham. And the days that you do go without listening is the amount that you donate to charity. Whamageddon.
That's a good idea, but also like you can't avoid Wham.
I couldn't
If you
go.
try.
I cannot go a week without listening to him. I have a Wham.
I mean,
addiction.
actually, no,
I
because we're
listen
not in
to-
tier 4. If we get into tier 4, then we can avoid Wham. But Wham
Yeah.
is played in every single like shop.
I listen to Wham all the time, even when it's not
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Right.
me too. I got a
So it's
big
a
man
me.
crush on
Continue.
George Michael, and I don't mind saying
Ben, is it a man crush or is it a crush?
I definitely fancy him.
Who? George Michael?
George Michael.
Is George
yeah.
Michael like you to Ryan Gosling is to me? Because
I love George Michael
Yeah.
so much.
It's been
I-
brewing for a while, but I definitely
my girlfriend
fancy
knows
him.
I fancy Ryan Gosling.
I don't have a girlfriend to know that I fancy.
She makes fun of me for
George
it all
Michael,
the time. It's
but
very
now the
annoying.
world's gonna know it because this is going on a public podcast that I am very drunk on.
Yeah, everyone knows that I fancy Ryan Gosling, but it's okay because the only person that would care is my girlfriend, and she knows.
The way that in the last Christmas music video that George Michael looks up from his cup. No, his
I-
cup is glass. He's an adult. And he looks
Yeah.
up.
I
Love it.
bought a T-shirt with George Michael today.
Holly, as a girl who fancies boys,
Hello.
what do you think about Ryan Gosling?
I like him in The Notebook.
What about in other films like La La Land? What about in La La Land?
I've not seen La La Land.
La La Land is incredible. You need to watch it.
I've
Okay, anyway,
heard
Ben,
Reviews.
I love La La Land.
Ben, yes.
Ben, I mean, before I start, I would give La La Land a 9.5 or a 9, just to give you some sort of perspective. Okay, yeah. Anyway, sorry, detour.
Okay.
Ben, let's see your Christmas films.
The third is Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC because it's in Die Hard, and Die Hard started my love for cheesy 80s rap.
Yay.
I only listened to Run DMC and the Beastie Boys because of Die Hard.
What about Grandmaster Flash?
Don't push me
Get on
because
that.
I'm close
Okay.
to the edge. I'm trying
Um,
not to lose my head.
Okay. After I've said this, we need a little break so I can go cry. Second is Wonderful Christmas Time by Sir Paul McCartney
Yes.
because I love that
This
song.
is okay. This isn't in my top 3, but either people despise it. By the way, Jacob, you're muted if you don't know. Okay, so either people
I knew the whole
despise it.
time.
Either people absolutely despise Wonderful Christmas Time or they absolutely love it. I love Wonderful Christmas Time.
I like it. I'm in the middle. So
But people think it's the worst song ever.
Yeah.
Like literally. I don't understand.
Paul McCartney's my least favorite Beatles member.
Wait, really? He's my favorite.
He's been
Ringo's my
Sam's man crush since he was 4.
Yeah, Paul McCartney has forever been my man crush. Paul
No,
McCartney was
fancy
my
Ringo.
awakening.
I think Ringo's beautiful, and then George Harrison, and then John, and
I
then
think it's
Paul.
because, like, I want to be a
I'm
singer.
definitely
like,
in love with John.
I'm currently in the
Lennon.
process of trying to be in a band, and I use Paul McCartney as my main inspiration because I think he has so much great versatility.
He plays everything. He's dropped a new album, and I haven't listened to all of it, but I adore him, so I know I'm going to be really.
I don't really
biased when I
listen to new
it.
Paul McCartney because I'm worried that it'll be bad.
Yeah,
just stick to the
I don't
Beatles.
want new Paul McCartney to ruin
Yeah.
Band on the Run Paul McCartney, and McCartney won with the song that I really like.
We've
from,
already
but
talked about
can't
this, but I
remember it now.
just think everything the Beatles made is just beautiful. So I don't want to ruin my expectations
Yeah.
with rubbish solo stuff.
Okay,
Apart from All Things Must Pass by John Lennon, which is the best solo Beatle album.
that's
Okay, yeah, Ben, what's your number one?
Sam, that's George Harrison.
What did I say?
You said John Lennon.
Oh, sorry, I meant George Harrison. I know it's George Harrison. I'm a
Benjamin,
little
what's
bit
your
drunk.
number one?
My number one is, you probably can already tell, it's Last Christmas by Wham.
I knew it.
Oh, it's Maybe I'm Amazed.
Give us some
And-
inspirations.
Oh,
That's
What?
that's the song that I was thinking of that I couldn't remember.
I really don't like that song. I
You
had
don't?
it in my playlist for a while, and every time it came on, I kept skipping it, and I was like, oh, I don't like it.
Ben, give us some information.
Wait, no, I need
about
to
Last
address this Holly stuff. Holly,
Okay.
I remember one day at work, Maybe I'm Amazed came on the radio, and you were listening to it, and then I was like, oh, what, this kind of sounds like Paul McCartney, and then we looked up and it was Maybe I'm Amazed, and I was like, whoa, we just discovered a new amazing Paul McCartney song. Okay. Last Christmas is because I have a big crush on George Michael, pretty much, and I love it.
Sorry, I lagged, so I'm not.
Agony.
It's okay. We didn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only 3 songs I own on iTunes at present are Careless Whisper, Last Christmas, the original mix, and Last Christmas, the pudding mix.
Is that the one that played in the?
Tesco's last night.
Wasn't just the same with a little weird bit at the start?
Yeah.
The song,
How do you
the
get away
only-
with making that a remix? I don't
The
understand.
only thing,
I
the
love
only
it.
thing
So,
that I
because it's
own,
in the final album.
the only thing that I own on iTunes is the entire Madness album.
Yay!
I don't own anything on iTunes. I just got Spotify Premium about half a month ago, and I'm feeling good about myself.
It's only because I can't make my alarm any songs I have on iTunes, which is pretty
Right.
sucky.
Do you want to hear my top 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
can we go for a break so I can
Yeah.
go to the toilet?
I think after this we should maybe round it up because we've been going for a while.
Yeah,
Agreed.
and we're at the
Okay.
point of no return
Yeah.
now.
Okay, my number 3 is Sister Winter by Sufjan Stevens, which is not very well known, but
Yeah, I don't
Sufjan Stevens is quite famous. But he released a Christmas album a few years ago that's banging. I recommend his album. It's very good. But yeah, I'll stop it there. If anyone is interested in Sufjan Stevens who listens to this, then they'll know. If they're not, then they might learn something new. Number 2 is also not well known. It's Just Like Christmas by Low, which was my favorite Christmas song for years. It's very nice. It's one of my dad's favorites, and my dad listens to like less well-known bands. I'd recommend that. Number 1 is well known, but I forgot what it was. No. Wait, I actually forgot what it was.
Oh God.
Great.
Rachel New York,
What?
Cavalry, Last Christmas, Merry Christmas everyone.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas Everybody by Slade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a bop.
It's such a
That
banger.
is such a banger.
Such a banger. It's so good.
Get
Are
with
you
that.
hanging up your stockings? You know, Ben, Noel Gallagher did a cover of it.
I love Noel Gallagher
Really?
so much.
Mm-hmm.
Did
It's
you
a
say
very
you love Gallagher?
what?
Ben, did you just say that you love Noel Gallagher?
Yeah,
No, Noel Gallagher sucks. He's kind
yeah.
of.
Oasis were my first band obsession, so I kind of
No,
have to
Liam
love
Gallagher.
You're
them.
still.
The love
No,
of my life.
Do you think it's funny that people used to think that Liam Gallagher was the problematic one and Noel Gallagher was the nice one? And now the tables have turned and everyone realizes that Noel Gallagher was horrible.
Yeah, but I
He's
love
not
them
Liam
both.
Gallagher.
Just,
No. Noel Gallagher is horrible. He sucks.
Noel Gallagher's really posh.
I
and
genuinely think that Noel
I
Gallagher
kinda hate posh
sucks.
people, so it's fine.
Not like
I
at
like
music. He just
Liam
sucks as a
Gallagher
person.
so much.
Liam Gallagher is cool.
Yeah.
Noel Gallagher
Today
sucks.
marks at least a year and a month since I saw Liam Gallagher live, and it was the greatest experience of my life.
Oh, that's
I
the one I
would
couldn't
say-
go to, wasn't it?
Yeah. Specifically chose you to go for it,
I'm sorry, I
and then
tried.
you
I
said
really
it was
tried.
before that you couldn't go because you didn't have the money.
I was very poor.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
Where did Jacob
I mean, I've never.
What?
go?
I was reading the I was reading the Jägermeister bottle.
Oh, have you been on a Jaeger bomb?
I've had 6 now.
Do another one on camera. Do it on camera.
Oh no, I don't think I should.
Do it for the
Jacob,
boys.
you're not
Do it
that
for the
bad.
followers.
Right.
I'm not gonna sing the song, but I'll sing another song.
You know, I've never been an Oasis fan of sorts.
I love Oasis.
You know who
so
I like?
much.
You know who I think was the best of the Britpop era?
I really do.
What?
I never used to, but I love Oasis.
I do like Oasis, but they're not the best band of the Britpop era. You know
Right,
who
can
it
I
is?
say something I'm very proud of though?
It's not Blur.
I do quite
It's-
like Blur at the same
I know
time.
I like
but-
Blur as well. I like Girls and Boys. That's a banger.
Yeah. I like
Wait.
Traveling Man by Blur.
But the best, I just gave it away. The best Britpop band is Pulp, 100%.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, they're the third best band ever.
I was unsure about Common People for ages
Common People is their main hit, but it's not the best song.
because I kept listening to it and I wanted to like it so badly because my dad really likes it. But
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, I love Common People, but their best song is "Do You Remember the First Time."
yeah,
That's
I
a
do.
banger.
I like that song. That's not my
Pulp
favorite.
slaps. Pulp will always slap, and Pulp will forever slap, and Jarvis Cocker will forever be my musical inspiration.
Oasis and Stone Roses are my two favorite like Britpop bands, though.
Wait,
I think
can
it's Pulp, and then it's Oasis, and then I don't know. We just vibe with it. I'm more a fan of like new wave type stuff, like The Cure and that.
Oh, don't start with The Cure. I'm still jealous that you got to see them last year. So.
Yep, Robert Smith is a king, and we stand.
Because Lullaby is my favorite song in the world. Like, there's no other song.
Lullaby is amazing, but I prefer A Forest.
True,
Right.
that's part of my
Sam,
childhood. We're literally
Evo.
blabbing. I need to shut up.
He's doing
Okay,
a Jaeger bomb.
everyone, a moment of silence.
Yeah,
while
Holly, we
Jacob
can talk
has
about
his
Pulp
Jaeger
after the
bomb.
podcast because like
Yeah.
99% of audience will have no idea what we're talking about right now.
Now,
3.
guys at home, if you haven't tried a Jaeger bomb, I advise you because it makes you feel hyper
I
and
hear your mom. Go for it, Jacob.
2, 1, go! We like to drink with Jacob because Jacob is.
Jacob, is that right? We like to drink with Jacob because he
Jacob.
did.
Imagine there's
Oh, he did
no
it.
Jaeger.
Next
Guys.
question.
Wait, guys, should we do one more question or should we close it here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but can I say something very quickly because
Yeah?
I was interrupted during the Britpop discussion. Holly didn't like the Beatles until I became obsessed with them at work.
Well, you know, you became obsessed with them at work. I became obsessed with them at birth. So,
Sam was a Beatles
There's
stan
one
from
song
the get-go.
then that you
In
like.
in P2, I had a Beatles lunchbox. Beat that.
That is impressive. In P2, I had a Darth Maul lunchbox.
I had
Oh,
a
that's-
Charlie Lola lunchbox.
I had a Ebola lunchbox.
Ebola.
Ebola.
Ebola lunchbox.
Wait, boys, can we
Red
pause
merch,
pause very quickly before the question because I need a pee.
Wait, no, I thought we were PP. I thought we were
I need a
finishing.
pee real quick. I'm
Me
not going to get through the
too.
next question.
Okay,
Welcome back to the podcast. We definitely didn't have a break there, so I could change my T-shirt. Heck
No
yeah,
way.
guys.
yo,
We shouldn't
he
have
changed his
addressed that.
t-shirt.
Ah,
Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end it here. To be honest,
It's been quite
Yeah,
a long one.
we're
You know, we
we're
could
at the
talk
point
for
of no
forever,
return,
but-
boys.
I think it's been a long one, but like we're having a lot of fun, so I think we might just like vibe with ourselves right now. To be honest,
I'm just gonna try and get more sober. So thank you so much
why
for
are you
listening.
trying to get more sober, Ben? That's not allowed.
That's not
Okay,
right.
okay. I guess let me get more drunk. I guess I'll drink my
Guys.
cognac.
Guys, I'd like to say have a very Merry Christmas if you don't see us between now and Christmas.
They definitely will because we need to record a separate Christmas podcast
Yeah, they
with
might
just
not
us.
watch that one.
Are you guys not recording a New Year one?
We should.
Yeah, but that's the thing I need to tell Charlie about.
That's
No,
later.
Sam. I need to tell Sam about that, not
Yeah,
Charlie.
I'm Sam. I'm not Charlie.
Did you
Okay,
want
guys.
Charlie on as the guest for
Well,
that
guys,
one?
it has
No,
been-
Holly.
Wait,
that's
no, we
definitely
should-
not the plan.
Was that not the plan?
It is the plan. Shh.
I feel like that would be a good plan.
Shh, it's a very good plan. I just want to get drunk. I just want to get
It's like
drunk with
we
my
Jacob
boys.
are the festive ones.
Ben, how do I get my
What you
flatmates
say?
on it?
We'll just get everyone on the pod. We'll have a 50-person podcast. I don't I don't
No, but
care.
Ben, how about meeting my flatmates at some point? How about that?
Yeah, on a
Okay.
podcast while I'm while
Right,
I'm
well,
so drunk.
It has been a
Okay.
All right,
pleasure.
guys.
Have a very
Absolutely.
merry Christmas. Have a Holly Jacob Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know the rest of the words of this song, but happy fucking Christmas, guys. I love you all so much.
Guys, Ben just shut off the podcast, but I'd like to make a little statement. You know, if this is the last thing you're going to see of us until Christmas Day, you know, we love you all and have an amazing Christmas, even if you're Christian or atheist or Muslim or Jewish or anything. You know, Christmas is technically a Christian holiday, but I'm not a Christian. And I love
Happy
Christmas.
holidays, everyone. I think that's the PC thing
I
to
think
say.
Christmas is non-religious. I think we can all just enjoy it and have fun with ourselves. So, you know, love your family, love your friends, and we'll see you
Love yourself.
after the holidays. We love
I
you
love-
all.
I love every single one of you.
Merry Christmas to all. And to
Merry
all a good night.
Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
Everyone.
Shall we sing to end the podcast? Shall we sing Last Christmas?
Jude old first set.
I gave you
No,
my
do Old Lang
heart,
Syne. Do Old
But
Lang
the
Syne.
very next day, you gave
Okay.
it away.
Gave it away.
This year, to save me
Save
from
me
tears, I'll give
I'll
it
give
to
it to
someone special.
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 Last Christmas,
Christmas.
I gave you my
gave you my
heart.
Gave
But
you
the
my
very
heart.
next day, you gave it.
You
gave
Gave it away.
this year to save me from tears.
I give
Give
it
it to someone
special.
special. Okay, let's stop it now because I don't know the verse lyrics. Stop it now.
Crowded
Stop it now.
room,
Stop it now.
Into
I don't know the verse
tiny
lyrics.
eyes, I'm hiding from you, and you saw me
Ben,
right.
Stop it!
My
Merry
God, I thought you were
Christmas.
someone to rely on.
Merry Christmas.
I guess I was a shoulder to cry on,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry
face
Christmas.
on. Ooh, I will find the real love you'll never
Yeah,
feel
Merry
again.
Christmas.
Last
Last
Christmas,
Christmas,
I gave you my
Gave you
heart.
my heart.
but
Gave
the
you my
very
heart.
next
Day,
day, you gave
Gave
it
it
away.
Give it away.
Give it away.
This year.
A lady